check it again. This is pain in the ass, guys. It really is. This YouTube bullshit. Oh, yeah. I'm going to adjust my camera height again. Hang on. This is the part about technical difficulties when they said this is a technical difficulty day. I don't know why I'm having so much problems with this morning. Ay. Pain into pain into pain into pain. Pain into pain into pain into pain. So then we go back over to YouTube again. Just hang on, guys. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. YouTube Studio. I'm just trying to adjust my junk over here. I got to do a couple of things first before we start talking. YouTube. Ay. YouTube Studio. No. Your videos. Yes. I'm just trying to adjust my videos to get it going, guys. So just hang on. Bear with me for a minute or two. Okay, let's delete that one. The option delete. Okay. Go into the live. Okay. Why is it not letting me go into the live? Okay, so that one's done. That was all done. Okay, I'm in the live here. Video, move to it up. Yeah, it's just me, Ron. Go live. Video has been moved to the folder. I don't get it. Well, I don't know. Well, we'll see. See if I can go live. Okay, I guess there we go. Okay, I think I got it now. Can you hear me okay, guys? I'm sorry about all this. Okay. Hi, Anne-Marie. Sorry about that. So what was going on here? This is the problem that I'm having with YouTube, okay? I go in this YouTube. It will not, I can upload my thumbnail to my phone, all right? But when I want to do a live from my mobile phone, it will not let me go live on a pre-scheduled live, okay? So then I got to do like a go live right then and there to use my thumbnail. So in other words, if I schedule my live like I did last night, it won't let me use that live broadcast. And then it gets me to BS about, oh, you got to, Anne-Marie, you know what I'm talking about. You got to go to your advanced settings and you got to change your orientation to horizontal from vertical instead of just leaving it that way for the next time around. It's a big pain in the, you know what. So, my next broadcast I'm going to do live, I'm going to use the StreamYard because I'm done with YouTube Lives. I can't deal with it too much any longer. It's giving me nothing but a bunch of effing baloney bullshit, pardon my language this morning. So be that as it may, let's be kind and have a good cup of coffee and settle down and just cool my jets. So that's the problem that I was having this morning anyways, guys. So then I got to go back into YouTube and I got to delete the previous broadcasts and set up the other one so we could actually start talking live like we are now. I finally got it set up. For horizontal. I was trying to get it onto my iPad this morning, and my iPad's even giving me some fits here. It keeps, let me close that out. I'm showing live, but it's not letting me view the live this morning on my iPad for some reason or other. I don't get it. I really don't get what's going on with this, and I'm just trying to see if I can get my my live stream on my iPad this morning. It says coffee chat with Ron. I got it over there. This over here. It just says the video has been removed to an uploader. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So anyways, I'm not going to be able to use my iPad in the kitchen. Then I'll just watch the chat type over the mobile camera this morning. So we're going to make some pancakes this morning. I decided. I got everything all pre-weighed out. Well, first of all, welcome aboard Ron's Weight Loss Journey, or Ron's Keto Café. And I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. And if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, please share, like, and smash that subscribe button. It definitely helps me grow my channel. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And yeah, so I've been searching all night last night for the perfect pancake recipe, and I think I got it. And I made this particular recipe a lot of times before, and I really like this recipe. It comes to you from Joe Duff, the diet chef. He's a really great YouTuber. I've watched many of his videos before, and so I wrote it all down in my own words so they can understand from his channel. Anyways, it calls for 2 large eggs, room temperature. Oh, my sister Corey's calling me up now. Oh, I. I'll have to catch her later. 60 grams of sour cream. We have it all again, we have everything all weighed up in grams. She's calling me up about Foxwoods for tomorrow. I hope she's still planning on going because I'm going to be pissed. Otherwise, I'm going to have to drive down there myself. I'll call her up later. 15 grams of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 70 grams of almond flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 6 grams of powdered swerve. It says a 1/2 cup of fresh blueberries. We have the fresh blueberries. I went over to Market Basket yesterday, and I picked up some fresh blueberries yesterday. We did a light grocery order yesterday because I already had loaded up on the freezer for the next 2 or 3 months. So now he recommends that you blend this for about several minutes in a blender. But we're going to use the Ninja Blender Bullet today and put everything all in there. We'll let it go for maybe about a minute, and then we get the pancake grill out. And hi Anne Marie and everybody that coming in late. Yeah, so he has some technical difficulties. It's just like okay, when you watch a thing that goes out, technical difficulties, please stand by, something like that. So YouTube gives me really, really fit signing in the morning, especially if I want to use my mobile camera. And actually, I don't even need my iPhone. I just wanted to make sure I was getting volume through the iPhone and to that. So YouTube has been giving me really fits there, trying to use it going live stream because you have to set it up for orientation or vertical depending on which way you want to do your video. And anyhow, by the time I figured it all out, it's a little after 8 o'clock, and it's a good thing I had all my stuff already pre-weighed, so this will move pretty fast. So we decided we're going to do blueberry pancakes. So they just had some sausage and eggs the other morning there. Now, what's great about these pancakes, you can make them up ahead of time, and you can freeze them. They'll stay in your refrigerator for about a week or so, and if you want a late snack or something like that, you can snack on them. And we have everything all pre-weighed in grams because they figure that grams is more accurate than the than actual half a cup of this and a couple of tablespoons of this. And I have my nice brand new scale that I picked up about a month or 2 ago. And speaking of that, I'm going to be sending that tripod back. So I'm going to show you. It came like this, okay? It's got 1 long bar and 1 short bar, but either one's not going to help me. And the reason why I think it's a waste of money on that particular product, I go to set it up on my tripod, and I'm using either my lighter tripod that scopes up to 73 inches or my other one that scopes up to 73 inches, which is a solid cast aluminum tripod. I use both of them for filming when I'm doing city stuff. And I go to hook up the long bar, it flops over. So it doesn't support the weight of the bar. And that's it with my mobile camera. So I can imagine if I put my Canon camera on there, it's going to flop over and break that. So I said, well, screw that. I'm going to send it back today. I already did the return slip. So it's a waste of time and it's a waste of money. So now I got to make another return trip down to Kohl's and bring that back. And I'll look for another solution for the overhead shot. I have a spring tripod that hooks up the corner of your desk and use that for the overhead shot. So I'll just continue using that to get my camera shot that I'm looking for. My only problem with the kitchen, it's always a mess because we only have so much room to deal with, and that's what the challenges I'm dealing with. Yeah, so my sister just called me up. I got to get a hold of her in a couple of minutes. Yeah, actually, when I'm done filming. I'm surprised she called me up this early because she probably just wants to make sure I'm still going and all that stuff there. And so we're going down to Foxwoods Resort Casino tomorrow to play bingo. The bingo package is the prepay. It was a $637 prepay package. I already, when I got the money for the vehicle, and I used the money out of that, and plus I won that $1,000. And then I ended up prepaying the package. And I got my receipt already that I printed out. And I also have the receipt on the mobile app, and I can go into Ticketmaster, and that's how they do it now over there at Foxwoods for the prepay. And all the game payouts are $15,000, and the winner take all is $250,000. So it'd be nice to come home with something, anyways. And then I tucked away $500 for the slot machines. So, I don't plan on spending that much for the slot machines, but it's always nice to go up and having a little bit of loose cash on you and don't feel pressure to win any money. It's just a fun day, and I'm going to use my sense about, what I want to spend, because I know how hard it is for Donna and I to come up with the money. And I had enough money for her to go, but she didn't want to go, and she's, just say my prayers for her, please, because Tuesday I got an appointment with her with the primary care, and I'm gonna have them start investigating why she's, what's going on is her leg just giving out a lot. Her and I seem to think it's a combination of the medications that she's taken, causing her to lose her balance, and she's very, very shaky. So I don't know what's going on with that, but we're gonna get her checked out. She wanted to do the charity on the church fair we got coming up in November there, but she's not going to be able to. I felt bad volunteering her, and then she wanted to do it, and she decided, I don't think I could do that, Ron. I finally convinced her yesterday to start using the cane because I'm afraid of her safety right now. And she, we got in November, we got about 4 or 5 church fairs coming up, and her and I like to go to the church fairs, and the big old one on Friday night that we go. Good morning, Tamika, and. So we're going to get cooking in a couple minutes, and then I'm going to give my sister a call about tomorrow, Foxwoods. She wants to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't have a problem with that. I was talking to a guy about that last Saturday. He was telling me they were there really early there, and the lines were so long that they had to delay it almost by an hour because the people were coming in that late to play, and it's a lot of money there, $700 to play bingo, but when you think about it, $15,000 if you hit one, even if you split it 2 or 3 ways and you're getting, $5,000, and to me, that's a lot of money, man. I take that any day of the week. If I wanted one of those $15,000 games by myself, I told my wife, I said, I'd probably ask them if I could get $5,000 in loose cash and the rest in a check. I'm sure they would accommodate me. And I'm planning on bringing the blank check there for the routing number and bank account number just in case I do win big. If I won $250,000, I'd have them direct deposit it right into my checking account, or maybe take a few $1,000s cash. And I hope she doesn't plan on staying the night, but she did say that my cousin Diane likes to play the slot machines after the bingo gets done, and she usually stays about 4 or 5 hours. So I got to make my money last. So what I'm probably going to do, guys, is I'm probably gonna go live over there if they let me. Maybe film out a slot machine session on a $20 bill. I'll talk to the people that the ones that the workers over there, say, can I film a little live video? I don't think they have an issue with that as long as I don't film anybody directly inside the casino area. I'll just put my camera up to the slot machines and talk, and just we'll hit a few buttons together and just talk that way, and then I'll let you know how my day went and everything like that. And then I'll probably, to get something to eat, I'll keep it sensible because I'm still trying to lose weight. And I'll go down to the food court, and, and then the bingo's out there. They give a good variety of food too. And when I'm going to be playing, it's going to be on the computer. So tonight when I get home from the charity, I know I'm only going to get about 1 or 2 hours sleep. I don't even know if I'm going to go to bed tonight. I think if she says, my sister's, she is really, really accurate. If she says, Ron, I'm going to be there at 4 o'clock in the morning, I got to be outside there at 4 o'clock in the morning. And she says, I hope you're going to be in a good mood that day. Well, why wouldn't I want to be in a good mood that day? It's going to be a fun day. I get a little breather from my wife, from each other, and you need that once in a while from your spouse, or if you're living with somebody once in a while, because you just have to get away from, just forget about it, forget about all the news crap that's going on, and that, yeah. So we were supposed to have the Halloween parade tomorrow, and it got canceled. The mayor moved it up to next Saturday on the 28th. Which makes me really happy because I like to film that and take photography of the costumes and that. And so next Saturday I'll be filming that. Then I went yesterday to the studio to drop off the tractor parade for the broadcast. And then I scheduled our camera for the Veterans Day ceremony. I'm going to be filming the local Veterans Day event there. But typically they'll have a ceremony outside at the Lower Common area in the morning. And my friend Wayne Tate's going to help me film that. And then he's gonna film down below inside the city hall, and I'll be up on top of the nest, and I'm gonna be taking photography that day as well. And it's one of my favorite parts is, they're gonna be passing out all kinds of awards for that day. for the veterans and some of the organizations that's involved in all this. And then did they stop playing all the battle hymns of the military, like the Marine Hymn Corps song and Anchors Away for the Navy and all that, and then they ask all the veterans in the crowd to get up and stand up and honor. That's how they honor them. And and then I take photography and video of that, and Wayne will go around with the camera taking some video during all that ceremony while that's all going on. It's a really touching event, and I really enjoy that. I didn't do it last year. I just needed a break from everything last year. I didn't do that much photography for the city from last year, and then of course the other day I went up and I saw my friend Rocco there from the Historical Commission. He's the one that fell over 90. Yeah, he's 91 years old. He fell about 6 months ago at the hospital and had a big black and blue eye and everything like that. He was all messed up, and then he had gotten home and he slipped off the cane. He broke his collarbone. He broke his hip, and now he's on the rehab there, and he's a lot better now. And then I was talking to his wife there the other day, and she was telling me they moved him from upstairs to downstairs on the lower floor area, and they're taking one of the rooms and they're going to make it all into a handicap for him for the bathroom. So they have 2 bathrooms downstairs, and to make it easier on him and the family there, and then his kids are going to be moving in upstairs there to keep an eye on him. So that I'm really happy and thankful for that. I don't think he's going to come back to the office here, at least not anytime soon yet. So every now and then I have this right here. This is a thumbnail, thumb drive actually, and I had a whole bunch of stuff that I had done over the last 2 months for him and I was working on some projects for him so he could load them up on their Facebook page, and they're having an issue with their Facebook page because they're trying to get the password so they can share it with the guys over there and with me, so I can start loading up some stuff for them. But I don't really want to have too much. I'm a member, but I want to just kind of like sit back and be an associate member. Because if I'm a member, I'm kind of like obligated to go down there on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, and I don't have the time. Yeah, I'm getting ready to come back into school in January, and I'm and I'm worried about Donna. I don't want to be away from her for too long. Saturday, I'm really nervous about that Saturday, but I'm just gonna keep everything in God's hands and say, okay, Ron, why don't you just have a day and and forget about everything that goes on, and I'll have my Facebook page open so that if something happens, somebody will get a hold of me that way, because we only got one phone right now for the house, and one is the mobile camera. So what are you going on here? They don't let you, unfortunately. You need to make a license from the casino and made shut mine off and don't do it again. Okay, good luck. Okay, I'll remember that. Because Foxwoods is very touchy about that. But I mean, here's the thing. I go on to other YouTubers and they're filming like $20 slot machines that they're playing on like the Bellagio and those. Or maybe it's different at Foxwoods. I don't know. But maybe I might just sneak out a photograph of me just playing on a slot machine. But I don't want to get myself in trouble either. So I just I'll keep it all simple. So I did a survey on the computer thing over there, and to sneak it, though, lots of luck, we won't tell. Okay, I'll remember that. So I did a survey on the on the other channel that I had set up on the other lives for that. So we're gonna go ahead and make the pancakes. So I'm gonna just have another sip of my coffee, and we're gonna move the camera into the kitchen. Don't mind the countertop; it is a mess. I have everything all pre-weighed, and I'll go over the ingredients as we get into the kitchen. Again, if you weigh everything up in grams is a lot more accurate than actually using a half a cup. So, and the almond flour that we're going to be using today is the Blanche almond flour, the very fine brand from our good friends at Walmart's. And the sour cream we're going to be using is the Daisy sour cream. I've had it. I just opened it up this morning. It's brand new. I've had it in the house probably for about a half a week or so, and because what I've been doing was I don't do full grocery orders anymore. If I need something for a specific order, I'll go down there and buy something and then bring it back and I'll have it. And then when I want to make the recipe, that's how I make my recipe. So let's go into the room. I'm going to set the camera up, flip the camera around. My cat's in the room, so I got to be careful he doesn't get into my bedroom, because if I leave him in my bedroom, he gets on top of my countertop on my bookcase and he starts knocking everything over, and he's a lot for us to handle. I love the little fellow, But times for me and Donna, he's a lot for us to handle, and I'm almost thinking about giving him up for adoption at some point. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. God forbid if something happens to either one of us, I wouldn't be able to take care of him, and either would she. And she wouldn't want to take care of him by herself because yesterday I cleaned up his poop box and everything, and I got rid of all that stuff there, and it's an awful lot of work. So we share the responsibility. And Maria, I was thinking about maybe I should have gotten a stuffed cat that would have been a lot easier to take care of it. I could have just done like that one. Meow, okay. Throw the cat on the bed and I would have been good to go with a stuffed animal. All right, so let's go move I got my directions on. I got directions on the front over here. Let's go make some pancakes. Okay. Now I just gotta watch the cat so he's not on my feet there. This morning he was trying to get into my room. I don't know where he is right now. Okay, he's not over here. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the camera on. Okay, this is my living room. Yeah, see, this is Oreo. Hey, hi Oreo. Alrighty. So here we are. So what we're going to do, guys, is do it from left to right. I think this is the mess that I have over here. This is the mess I was telling you about. I'll try to see if I can get the, okay, that's a lot. Yeah, I know, huh? I can watch the chat from over here. So this is my, got everything all laid out. These are fresh blueberries. I already got them cleaned and rinsed off, okay? Let me get my list. We'll go over the list together, guys. We got 2 large eggs over here cracked out at room temperature, and I do that first so I don't get any shells in my eggs. We have 60 grams of sour cream. We have 15 grams of maple syrup, and we have vanilla extract over here ready to go. And then we have powdered swerve. This is 6 grams. And then we're going to use a pinch of salt. I use Redmond's real salt. And then we have 70 grams of almond flour. And over here in this bowl, I have the baking powder, 1 teaspoon. And then I have 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then I have a measuring cup, not to measure anything out, but it makes it easy for me to just grab it out of the measuring cup after I mix it up in the blender. So let's get going on the blender stuff. Okay. It doesn't matter what order you put it in. This is a Ninja blender that I use, by the way. I really love this thing. I got it at the Kohl's website. You can get it at Walmart or just about anywhere. Oh, here we go again with the plugs. I got to get a hold of the maintenance guy to find out what's going on with these plugs. Here we go. Yeah, it's a little dirty in there. It needs to get cleaned. Technical difficulties. More technical difficulties. So it doesn't matter which order you put in, but we're going to start with the dry ingredients first, I guess. Just got to be careful we don't get a mess all over my countertop. Got any questions for me? Ask me some questions. I'll be happy to answer it when I go look at the live chat type. I'll get better at this. I'm going to start using StreamYard. I'm getting tired of YouTube. I really am. A little bit on the countertop over here. I like to clean up my mess as I go along. So this is the almond flour. Doesn't matter what order you put this. I'm going to put the cinnamon and all that junk in. It's got the spatula to try to get the most of it out of there if I can. Then I'll clean out all that stuff up afterwards. Probably do them in the dishwasher later today. So now we're going to put the baking powder in. This is very simple, guys. I think we'll put a little pinch of salt. Go open the cabinet. There's more room to play around with. Oh, we're going to be using the pancake grill, and we're going to spray it a little bit with some cooking spray before we start cooking the pancakes. I like the pancake grill because you can't get that much on a pan. So this is our syrup and our vanilla extract. Then we're going to use the sour cream. Use this spoon. Easier with a spoon. Okay, takes care of the sour cream. Now we're going to put our 2 eggs in. Hopefully it's going to work for me. If it don't, I don't know. We'll probably wind up making the the eggs and sausage this morning. That's fine. It's all going to mix. Going to hear a little bit of a noise here. Block your ears. Again, I like to clean up as I'm going along. It makes it easy for me. So, okay, so you can see what's going on with this. So just put it on to start. Okay, that should be good. There we go. Get that back over there. Okay, so I hope this is going to work for me. Okay, should be fine. I'll make a few pancakes anyways. A little bit of a mess over here. Now we could, this is what that looks like from there. So what I do is I just take it, dump it in there to make it easier when I make my pancakes. So what we're going to do with the blueberries, instead of folding them in, we're just going to add them to the top while everything's cooking. That's what our batter looks like. Don't need that. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something too. This is the scale that I'm using. Really love this scale. Okay, so we good. So we're gonna make pancakes. This is the pancake grill that I have. Plug that in. Hopefully it won't give me trouble again. So I got a pancake grill set at 350. I'm gonna let that warm up for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna show you my cat again. Huh? Look at that. I'm gonna paint him behind. Look at him. Say hi, Oreo. So every time you turn around, my cat's always on my feet, and so it drives my wife both crazy. So that's heating up, so just bear with me for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go get the iPad and see if I can get it going on that again. So I'm just trying to watch my type chat. I got that heating up, guys, so just bear with me for a minute or two. If you got any questions for me, yeah, feel free to answer me. Ask me any questions. This YouTube thing is really pissing me off. The video has been moved into a folder. I don't get this, YouTube. I really don't get it. Why would it be moved into a folder? And how do you get it out of your folder? That's what it says over here in the chat, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and make the pancakes, and we'll go in the back room and we'll talk about it. All right. I see it's still live. It's just about warmed up enough to heat it up, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the pancake grill. So yesterday there, we went to go cash out with these. The guy dropped them all in my bag, so he had to go all the way back and get me a new one of these yesterday. I said, ay, ay, ay. So just follow me along, guys, and we'll go in the back room and talk about it, and after I get these made up. And how you can tell that pancakes are done, they start bubbling on the top. And you don't want to make them too big because they're hard to flip if they're really big. You put as many as you want on there, put a few on each one. I got my plate. I'm gonna get ready to flip. I use the Vermont maple syrup, the sugar-free. This is what I use. We're gonna go in the back room and talk about that after I got these all made. You can already see it starting to form bubbles. These are getting almost ready to flip. Let's hope we have a good flip instead of a flop. So it's important that when you're doing pancakes that you be patient with these guys, because if you're not patient with them, what happens is you're going to have one heck of a mess when you're trying to flip them. I don't know if these are ready to flip, but it looks like it. They can start to see those bubbles around the other edge of the pancakes, and they're starting to rise pretty good. Right. Are you ready? Look at that, guys, huh? They don't take long on that other side once they start cooking. It looks like we're going to get about 6 pancakes out of this. And I'll go in the back room and talk about it with you guys there when I get it all made. I can't see the type right now, and I'm having an issue with that iPad, so. Okay, so what I usually do, I just wipe it down a little bit before I start the next one. You don't really have to spray it, but I do sometimes. This time I'm not going to spray it. The other thing, if you didn't want to add the blueberries in, you could also take Davin's blueberries and squash them down a little bit and do like a puree. So again, I'm not able to see anybody chat on my phone. So if you got anything to say, ask me. I'm right here. Again, I got to give my sister a call in a couple of minutes after we're done the video. Look how nice and fluffy these came out, though, huh? Put the spray back. So what I'll do, When I'm done cooking the pancakes, I'll pop the plug from the wall outlet and I'll let that cool down. Put that in the back room after it cools and put it back in my box. I'm going to make the last one. I think we're going to make it plain. We'll see. Look at that, guys, huh? How's my skills doing, huh? So when I'm done with flipping the last one after the next one's done, we're going to put some butter on the pancakes. So we're going to put a little bit of maple syrup and we're going to go back in the back room and talk about it. That way there I can go back on the main computer and see the chat type. Now, I'll try to answer any questions that you guys have there afterwards. I can't see any, it won't let me see any chat type in the chat. I want to make sure it's cooked on the backside. Again, they don't take that long to cook pancakes. You get a nice big stack of pancakes. I love pancakes. I can make them any time of day. You get 2 more out of this. Well, since these are blueberry pancakes, we'll put the blueberries in this one. Anyways, that's how I make blueberry pancakes. So I don't see any chat going in there, and I can't see any chat. But I'm going to do the 2 more. I'm going to get these going. That's it. And the pancakes right here, guys. And I got to get a knife. Give me a knife. The reason why I do this, guys, is I just want to see if the pancake is almost ready to flip. It's getting there. Once you start seeing those bubbles form over there, it's indication that they're ready to flip. You can already see the bubbles starting to form around the blueberries. And, you know, you could cover them up with a lid. It'll cook them a lot better, and it'll make them a little more fluffier. Do that, huh? Well, can I cook or can I cook, right? Ay, ay, ay. So at this point, I'm going to unplug the grill, let that just cook on its own. It's almost done cooking. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to go answer any questions you guys have in a little bit. Okay, that's just the sink. The sink. Put that on top of there. A little bit of butter. More blueberries along the sides. Thumbnail. And yeah, okay. Put that back in the refrigerator. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. the sink. That's just me ruffling around the sink area, going to clean up all this mess here. Then I'm going to go into the back room again. We're going to talk about it. Okay, let's move that outside. Get that unplugged. And let's go back to talk about it in a couple minutes. Okay. I'm going to put some maple syrup on my pancakes. Look at there. Yeah, guys, see? It's like that. Okay. Now, brown cow. Let's go in the back room and talk about it. Sorry about all this jibber jabber. My cat again up on top of the high rise. I call that the cat high rise. We're back in the back room. So just hang on. Put the camera back around. We're gonna be right back. Put that up. Sorry about all that. Be right back. Oh yeah, I tell you, I had to hurry up and shut the thing there. Hey, good morning, guys. So yeah, let me straighten out my camera a little bit. Sorry about the crook camera. Oh yeah. So I had to hurry up and get back in the back room because my cat was getting ready to come in my room and I didn't want him to. So what do you think about my pancake cooking, huh? My skills? Look at that, guys, huh? So I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pancakes, 7 small pancakes. And I'm going to have a sip of my coffee because I really need a cup of coffee this morning. So my sister called me up. I got to give her a call there shortly. But we're going to, of course, you got to have pancakes. You got to have butter on your pancakes, right, guys? Let me see if I can. There, guys, huh? These are really, really good, guys. Look at that. Don't you just want some of that blueberries, fresh blueberry pancakes? Oh. Definitely give that a 2 thumbs up. So I'm sorry about all that stuff in the between and all that. I just, I just get tied with YouTube with the going live because it always gives me, BS. So what I'm going to start doing is definitely going to start thinking about that, using that StreamYard there, and because I already got it linked up to my account, and all I got to do is go in. StreamYard will let me do 20 hours a week of live video. So when I wanted to go live, and if I like using StreamYard, I'll probably just do the paid version of it. They got 2 versions. They got a free version and a paid version. But yeah, so I just had fish and grits. Okay. So are you from the South, or I just because when I was living in South Carolina, one time I went for breakfast with my wife in the morning, and they asked me if I wanted grits, and I go, "What the heck are grits?" And I go, "I don't think so. I just want something simple like bacon and eggs or sausages and eggs, Kind of reminds me of like the Beverly Hillbillies when they were saying like grits and hog jows and stuff like that. And yeah, these guys are really, really great. Mm. Oh, Georgia, okay. Yeah, my sister lives in South Carolina there in the Greenville area. We stayed there for about 4 months there. We didn't like it. We ended up moving back home. I like our state of Massachusetts because it's got 4 seasons: fall, summer, spring. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Like today, it's an overcast day today, and it's going to be raining all weekend. And again, the Halloween parade got canceled out for the tomorrow, so the mayor moved it up to next Saturday. And we have what's called Fright Night, where people want to decorate their houses like they do with the Christmas tree lights, and that's going on until the end of the month. And he's got a list of the houses where you can go at nighttime or during the daytime and look at some of these the displays. I'm gonna do that. I'll be going around and taking some photography of all that. And then yesterday I ended up taking some photography yesterday. I did some, actually did some dash cam video yesterday. And today I got to go down to Kohl's and drop off that, and I got to clean up my mess in the kitchen in a little bit. So what do you think about my pain in the behind cat there? Isn't he a beautiful cat though? He's a real lovable cat, but the problem with him is I can't pick him up anymore. He's really heavy. He's very finicky as far as what he eats, and he's lovable one minute, and then the next minute he turns around and he attacks you. I don't know if that's just a love tap or whatever, but he latches on, you know, and he starts biting us, but no reason, you know. And this part we're getting sick of. And then he gets into the rooms and he starts getting into all kinds of mischief, and you know, and he's okay for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then he starts knocking everything over. And I got too much stuff in here. And not so much my room, but my wife's got a lot of stuff in her room, and I don't want you know, her to lose anything yet. It's all the jewelry all tangled up because he wants to play with everything. So his name is Oreo. He's a tuxedo cat. We got him since he was a baby. We got him at the end of January, and he actually the first part of February, because he was 6 weeks old before we were able to take him. And you know, I can't believe how much he's grown in a short amount of time. So I just, you know, I feel bad for the little fella, because I really would like to get him a playmate there, and you know, maybe a dog to watch over him, keep him in check and whatever. But you know, you can hardly afford to take care of him, and you know, he's a lot for the two senior people to handle there. And so, you know, at some point I'm thinking about giving him up, but I don't really want him, because I love the little fella so much. But these pancakes came out really, really terrific there. And again, I got to give my sister a call shortly, because she did call me up. She's probably going to just double check with me on the time for tomorrow and make sure that I'm ready to go at 4 o'clock. I hope she's still going, you know. But, you know, but look at that. So you guys can let me know in the show more how I did today, other than the little technical difficulties we had. God. I'm telling you, these guys, they came out the best. Yeah, so I woke up this morning and I went on my YouTube analytics, and I have 1,195 subscribers, I think, something like that. Yeah, 1195. And it said I needed about another 1,600 hours of watch time. So by me putting out these live videos, and I was watching another YouTuber about running continuous playlists to get your watch hours up there. If you're a YouTube content creator, it's a good way to getting your watch hours up, and of course doing these live chats and stuff like that. Now, Anne Marie, I enjoy doing your live game nights. At some point, I'd like to kind of like do something similar, but maybe do like a Family Feud game night or something like that, or maybe an all match game. I don't know. We'll figure out something. I just don't know how to set that all up. Sure, it's pretty easy. I don't know if you need to, your channel needs to be monetized for that or not, but be that as it may, we'll just take one day at a time with the channel, and one video at a time. But be that as it said, I'm going to finish my breakfast. I'm going to go do some errands. Got to go clean up that mess. I got to give my sister a call. And enjoy your day. Enjoy your Friday. And today we have a premiere at 1 o'clock. I believe it's either at 1 or 2 on the pizza wheels that I did. So look for that video. And again, thank you guys for all being with me with this morning with the live chat. And thank you for giving me all the thumbs up. And I really enjoy doing these videos for you. My whole thing is I'm trying to be a perfectionist, and when I have little technical difficulties like this, like trying to get into YouTube, and then YouTube you got to go to the advanced settings, and then you got to set it up horizontal. It won't let you scroll back. It's one of these things where you just have to figure it out for yourself, and it's like you know. And then you know, trying to get into my iPad, I could see my chat on the iPad, but it kept saying it was in a folder. Somehow I moved it into a folder that wouldn't let me see the folder, just so I could see the live chat where you guys were typing. So those are some of the things that I got to get better on, you know, because I don't want it to be too much of a distraction for you guys, you know. But this is all the fun part about learning, right? So anyways, be that as I said, we're going to do the bingo tonight, the charity. I'm going to be there at 4 o'clock, and I start setting up the charity tickets for the bingo, and my wife plays. And hopefully she'll win some money tonight. She did win 50 last week there, but kind of like she made a little money up. I when I do at the beginning of the month, I give her all the bigger money for the month, and she's good to go. And I got my first car payment to make this week, and yeah, so I ever get the money. Actually, my second car payment because I made one already, and then we're good to go. So, anyways, Ron, you did a good job on the pancakes. Okay, thank you so much for that. I've been really trying really, really hard. The other thing I saw on YouTube, they took bacon and they made bacon in the microwave. What she did was she took 3 slices of bacon and she ended up putting it on a piece of paper towel in the microwave, and then she microwaved it on for like 4 minutes. So the bacon was nice and crispy. So that, I don't know if you guys, gals, ever had bacon before in the microwave oven, but that's just another option without all the greasy mess if you only want 2 or 3 slices of bacon. And typically what I'll do with the bacon is I'll make it in the air fryer. Well, the other thing I wanted to mention before I close out, on the blueberries, if you don't want to add the blueberries in while your pancakes are cooking, you can take this will work with fresh or frozen blueberries. I prefer fresh if I can get the fresh. But you could take your blueberries and you can soften them up in the microwave and add a little bit maple syrup and a ramekin and use that kind of like a topping, and then put your blueberries on top, the fresh blueberries on top of that. So that's just an idea. Then I've done that before too. And so I'm going to finish my breakfast, give my sister a call, and then I'm going to do some errands this morning, maybe do some photography. I don't know. It's a cloudy, overcast day, and it's going to rain today. But anyways, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and don't forget about my premiere at 1 o'clock, either 1 or 2 o'clock. I'm not really sure. But have a great day, everybody. Bye.